guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Trish and I love to play in makeup. But today we are not only going to be playing in makeup, we are going to be reviewing Playing in Makeup by Yolondo. This is her Jamrock Pastel palette, alright? So I just got this in today and I haven't filmed in a while just due to work and school and all this, you know, virus stuff. And I said, I must do it once I opened up this palette. Are you ready? Look at how pretty this is. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's get into it. Alright guys, so I already have my face primed and stuff for my foundation for later on. You might notice that there is a slight white cast over my cheeks. That is because I did set them with a powder. But don't let that distract you because we're going to get right into this palette. Alright, I haven't even decided what colors I want to do, so we're just going to figure something out as we go along because that's what I do. But first we're going to go ahead and prime our eyes, which I like to use my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And I just go in with my finger and just go ahead and prime those babies because we want this stuff to stick and last all day, even though we're not doing anything today. I hope all is well. If you guys watch my channel a lot, you know I've been gone for a little while. So I don't know what's going on with you guys, but for me, I'm still working the night shift. I was supposed to be off the night shift about 4 weeks ago. Guess what? Didn't happen. But I'm almost done. I'm still in school, so I'm taking 2 classes this summer to further my nursing career. And I've been working on the house this weekend. So I was supposed to start my bathroom renovation. Well, that didn't happen. So instead I painted my front door and I painted my shutters just to, you know, at least get something done so we can get our booties moving to California. I am tired of Illinois weather. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to clean off this brush because I failed to do that before I started filming. Alright, this is my Sigma E38 brush. It is just a blending brush like so. And we're going to dive into Emma, which is the nice little like chocolatey brown shade. Let me grab my little mirror here. I've been using this little mirror. I seen somebody on YouTube doing it and I was like, I have that same mirror. So guess what? That's what I've been doing. Alright guys, so we're just going to go right above our crease, just to give it a little dimension. This is a nice buttery shade. Like, it's blending very nicely across my lid. Like so. Alright. Okay guys, so that first shade, like I said, that was Emma, which is this nice brown shade right here. Next we're going to go in with Jada, which is this like lilac color. And we're going to dab into that same brush. And I'm thinking maybe today do a halo eye. I haven't done a halo in a while. And for this we're going to go right on the outside and blend that right into that nice crease color. Now if you're not familiar with her palettes, you need to get familiar. She has great pigmentation, great quality. They always blend so nice. I've reviewed almost every single one of her eyeshadow palettes on my channel, so make sure you check those out. I'll go ahead and link them up above as well. But she is a makeup artist out of, I believe, Brooklyn. She is, if you haven't noticed by the name of her palettes, the Jamrock, she is Jamaican. And she does have a YouTube channel where her and some of her people are always doing their makeup on like lives. So that's always fun to watch too. Be prepared, it's going to be a really long live though, okay? Because she don't do makeup like I do. Like she goes all in. And I don't. Alright, we're going to go in next with a packing brush. And this is just my JS 11 brush, the Jeffree Star. Brush set, and I'm going in with Jasmine, which I'll show you here in just a second, but it's just a really deep purple color. And that is really going to go right up along the edge here because we're just going to darken this up a little bit. And we're just packing that on, okay? We'll blend it here in a minute. All right, go ahead and grab that brush again, the Sigma brush, or whichever one you're using. The one we use, that really light purple color, and we're just gonna kind of buff that in a little bit, okay? So we want it to blend. You don't want those harsh lines. All right, if you're not familiar with a halo eye, if you look, the center of my eye, I'm leaving blank. If you get a little bit of shadow in there, that is fine. You can always go back in with your primer, which I'm going to on, especially because this eye right here, I did go in a little bit too far. But the jasmine shade that I was using is this purple right down here. All right, so let's go ahead and just reprime the center of the eye just a little bit. Now, some people will go ahead and apply shadow here and then they go over all the time with their concealers. But I tend to try not to do that just because I don't want to make my eye, like, I don't want so many layers. You know, if I don't need shadow there, I'm not going to put it there. I mean, sometimes it gets there. But I mean, I see people that will cover their entire eyelid with, you know, a color and then they go back in. You're wasting your shadow and you're just making it look thicker, which gets clumpy and gets ruined throughout the day, in my opinion. All right, now let's go ahead and we're gonna go in with, ooh, that's really pretty. We're gonna go in with Shanice, and this is a very shimmery color, as you can tell. You see that? Really metallic-y. So that's not gonna work on a brush unless you wet it, which I'm not going to, so I always go with my finger. And we're going to put this right here in the center. So at first it's going to look like you just like drew a line down the middle of your eyelid, but we're going to go in and blend. Don't worry. All right. Now you're going to go in with that same blending brush that you did. And I'm going to go back in with the Jada, that lighter lilac color, because I don't want to make this too crazy dark. And we're just going to go right along the edge here. And just blend that shimmer in with your matte, which for me is this purple. That is really pretty. I don't remember how much this palette was, but I will leave a link down below so you guys can see where to purchase this. I do have some fallout, which is normal whenever you're dealing with really pigmented colors. But it's really easy to clean up. That's why I do my face makeup last. I'm just gonna grab a makeup wipe here. If you do your foundation first, you can always clean up with a concealer if needed. But I usually just try to do my foundation last. All right, we're gonna let that dry for a moment. We're gonna go ahead and do like a color over the brow bone while we're waiting for that to dry. And I'm just going in with my small blending brush. This is the JS12, which is just really small. We are gonna clean it off. And for the highlight, there's this color called Caitlin in here, which is a nice little, it's like a pinky purpley shimmer. very pretty. I am going to go back in with my Sigma brush, clean it off, and go back in with that Emma, that chocolatey brown color. Because we're going to blend that up into this because I don't want it to be so 90s. I want it to have a real nice, smooth transition. Every time I do my brow bone highlight, I always go overboard. Then I feel like I'm straight in the 90s. Okay guys, since we did the purple on top, I do want to do like a different color on the bottom. So I think I'm going to go in with one of these pinky shades. And let me find a good brush to use. Alright, so this is one of my Morphe brushes. This is the Morphe M152. It is just a small packing brush. And we are going to go in with the Asia. So here's the Caitlin color I was talking about, that like pinky purpley shimmery, and then right here is the Asia hot pink. Let's go in with that bad boy. And I'm just tapping in. You don't have to do a whole lot because look at all that's on the brush. You guys see that? Tapping some of that off because I do not need all of that under my eye. And there's got a hair on my brush. There we go. And I'm just going to tap this on for right now. Right underneath and then sweep. And tap back in. I'm just picking up like that excess that I tapped off. And then sweep. Alright guys, let me go ahead and finish my face off camera and I will be right back. Alright guys, here's the final look. So you're probably wondering what I think about this. Actually, I'm sure you know what I think about this. Fabulous. I definitely recommend this, and I will leave the link down below like I said so that you can buy this yourself. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I can't wait to do more looks with this. It just feels nice putting on makeup again. I've been wearing makeup at work, but like just my eyes because I have a mask on the entire time. So it feels good. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I'm so sorry it's been so long since I've filmed with you guys, but I will see you in the next video. Hopefully it'll be real soon, and I hope you all are staying healthy. Bye!